Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a brief update video, kind of for everyone, about kind of what of my future plans are as far as my training goes. Um, as some of you have probably seen, I had a recent strongman competition within this last month that I had won my class, my lightweight class, with the first place, and that first place has qualified me for USS Strongman Nationals in June 8th in Columbus, Ohio. So I'm qualified to compete in the lightweight 181 and under category. So as of now, that's kind of what my main training focus is. Um, so just to give you a little bit of rundown, so what the events are going to be. The events are going to be, the first event will be a 220 log press, clean and press for max reps in 1 minute. The second event will be a 13-inch wagon wheel deadlift with 550 for max reps in 1 minute. And then the third event will be a sandbag sled drag medley. I posted a recent video of this that I've started training this event. Basically, it'll be you'll carry a 200-pound sandbag 50 feet, run back, get another sandbag 250 pounds, bring it back another 50 feet, load it in a sled, so both sandbags together, and then you'll drag that sled back across the finish line. So that'll be the third event, and the fourth event will be a 650-pound yoke. This will be carried 60 feet down, stop, turn around, 60 feet back, so for a total of 120 feet. And the final event will be a bag throw over bar for time. There'll be 3 bags. There'll be a 20, 30, and 40-pound bag thrown over a 12-foot bar, so basically fastest time wins. So those will be the events at Nationals, and those are the weights for the events for my class, for the lightweight class. So I think I have a legitimate shot of placing well, possibly winning Nationals. If I can bring up particularly my log press, which is probably my biggest weak point right now, that and then my yoke. So if I can place top 5, top 3 in log press and yoke, good enough for that, and then place, if I can win the deadlift, sandbag medley, and bag throw event, which are my better events, I think I'd have a good shot at taking the overall. And I got, just about 6 months now to train for it, so I feel like I can make some decent improvements on my log press between now and then. Seems like if I can get anywhere from 3 to 5 reps with the 220 log by then, that should be sufficient, based on what competitors have done in previous years, at least possibly for top 5, top 6, but it's hard to say. Depends on who shows up, but that would be a good solid improvement for me. And again, if I can win my best event, so on the 13-inch deadlift, hopefully I can get 10 to 15 reps with that 550 weight. And with the yoke, hopefully bring up a good solid time. That's kind of my second weakest event. And so far, I think the sandbag sled drag medal would be good for me, and the bag throw. So I'll be focusing on basically all those events for the next 6 months, and training as hard as I can. I'm also working on bringing up my conditioning, because a lot of these events, there is no max weight event. These are all max reps and distance events. So that's one thing I've been doing. I've been adding in an extra 2 days of high intensity conditioning work to help bring up my conditioning for that as well. And I'm also kind of trying to maintain my weight in the upper 180s, 190 range, so I don't have to cut too much weight to make the weight class. So yeah, so that's my main goal. In between now and then, I may do a couple Highland Games events, possibly in between then in the spring. But for now, that's kind of my main training focus. And then as far as powerlifting goes, probably going to have to wait for my main goals of that till after the Nationals within this next year. But I'm definitely still training my main lifts, training my deadlift, trying to get that up over 700. That's going to help everything else. I haven't really been squatting much as of a injury that kind of happened with my knee that seems to aggravate. For some reason I can do yoke carries and that stuff and it doesn't bother as much, but I'd like to get back into the squatting hopefully. But right now, my yoke and my sled drags and that kind of thing are my main work that I'm getting as far as leg work. And that's of course more specific to what the event I'm training for at the moment. Um, yeah, so those are my plans. Just wanted to give everyone kind of an update on that, and let you know. Just stay tuned for more videos from training for that. And thanks for watching.